This audio is rated PG13. In all my years, I don't think I have ever truly known fear. Oh, I've been afraid. Look at the life I lead. Anyone who does what I do and isn't afraid, frankly, they need their head examined. But this is different. I have a dark shadow encroaching over my very soul, doing everything it can to consume me. It plays games. It manipulates people. It murders, it destroys, and then simply calls itself my reflection. And I can't stop it. All I can do is try and stop as much collateral damage as possible. But this time, that won't be enough. And that's what scares me the most. The loss of self is one thing. The loss of those I love most in this bizarre little microism is another. How far am I willing to go? And how much further am I about to be pushed?
And now, a development in church affairs, a bizarre situation that seems to be taking a new turn every minute, it seems. Biblical prophecy, the coming of light, has been caught in the public imagination and is spreading. Some say it's little more than the latest internet trend, but church leaders are urging people to prepare for the literal end of days. We go now to our correspondent, Charlie O'Connor. Charlie, you're with The Voice behind the frenzy, is that right?
That's right, I'm here now with Cardinal Sinclair, former bishop to the Greater London area, but now acts as a direct liaison with the Pope in Vatican City. Cardinal, good evening.
Good evening, Charlie.
Now, Cardinal, there's a lot of frenzy and indeed fear since the coming of light was announced almost at random some weeks ago. Now, for clarity, what is the coming of light? Is it like the rapture, the second coming? What's the church's official position?
Well, simply put, it's a prophecy that scholars in the Vatican uncovered, and basically we've gotten the message wrong over the last 2,000 years.
Wrong in what way?
Events like the rapture, the second coming, they are actually interlinked. A light will appear over the earth and all will be consumed. The righteous will be saved in the new world. And the damned will be, well, I'm sure I don't need to go into detail.
Is there any way of knowing when this will occur?
In layman's terms, any day now. Nothing can stop it. We simply have to accept it. However, there is a path to righteousness, a chance at being saved.
And what would that be?
Well, we of the clergy call it the Stairway to Heaven. If one were to renounce sin and accept the total commandment of God in Jesus Christ, then salvation is assured. But you have to accept these forces totally into your heart and not just fake it till you make it, as it were.
That's a lot to ask, though, don't you feel? I mean, what if this event doesn't happen?
Oh, but it will. Our scholars are working on the precise time. We will announce the information once we have it, but mark my words, humanity's days on Earth are officially over.
Right. Yes, thank you, Cardinal. We're going to head back to the studio, but before we do, this crisis is being investigated by NASA and indeed SETI. That's the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. At present, they are assuring the people of the world that they have detected nothing near Earth that could be considered remotely dangerous. So what we have here is rational thought meets theology meets mass hysteria. Sure enough, the situation will only get worse before it gets better.
I just want to get some essentials, that's all.
I can't help sensing you may be fibbing, Miss Doctor.
Fibbing? What? The idea. I am abashed. I am wounded. You have to cut me to the quick.
I do concur with my learned Blodwin here, Doc. Your persuasion roll is lower than an adults-only limbo party we went to.
I don't know. Shameful. It was ungodly.
That's not what you called that waiter with the large coconuts.
I'd never seen coconuts before. It took me by surprise.
That's what she said. Right, come on you, fess up. Why are we back here? What essentials?
Oh, right. I need Monster. Do you hear me? Me stash is gone.
You drank it?
What? I drank it. Yes, but that's no excuse. Now, where in this universe has more Monster than anywhere on Earth?
Asda's a good bet.
Yes. But we can't ram raid Asda. It's no plate. So, ta-da!
Me shop?
Your shop.
Do I need to repeat it as well?
My shop that seems to be open and full of people.
Oh, no, have we come back too far? You can't meet your sale. You're having a hard time enough. Is that this?
No. I checked before we came out. We've been gone about a week, and I know who's opened my shop. And he's flogging my stock.
No! Not the Monster! I need that!
It's him. I bloody knew it!
Oh, come on, Finchy!
Oh, what else said Biscuit?
Look, I have no idea. I sense tea being spilled. Onwards!
Thank you, Very. Do drop in again.
Oh, sorry, love. You!
As I live and breathe.
Alright there, lads. Now, I have a feeling I might have to be the ref here. I'm the doctor. This is Tilleny.
Hello.
And my friend usually has a rather more cuddly demeanour. So if we can get the intros done before there's uncleanable bloodshed.
I see you're consorting with your usual taste in undesirables.
Much to your ever-living regret.
Have we just been insulted?
I would never. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Sir Wyndham Charles Barrington Smythe. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss...
Ooh, very fancy. Nope, no miss. Just doctor. Tilleny is a miss. I think.
I am, sir, charmed, my lord.
Oh, huzzah! A lady of etiquette, I see.
Finchy, do not listen to him. What the hell are you doing here? I told you, I'm done with you.
Well, I wish we could say the same about you, but you know how it is.
No, I don't. I told you and Scrappy-Doo to leave me alone. Forever. In perpetuity. Ad infinitum.
Oh, come now. Your disappearance caused us some mild consternation.
That's as close to caring as you lot ever got. Well, I'm here now, grabbing a few things, then I'm off again.
Might want us to inquire where?
Well, we were planning on Florida for the Tornado Surfing Championships of 2347. Assuming they happen here?
My, what a motley band. A time traveller and a lost girl. I still expected better. But suffice to say, the family are genuinely concerned. So I came here to make sure your business, if that's what you can call this place, didn't suffer. Out of a sense of moral duty.
Okay, sorry, time. I am very confused, and for me that's quite an achievement. Biscuit, an answer or two? Please?
I didn't want you to see this part of me. I really didn't.
I've seen a demon that wanted to eat your soul. Not even your internet history could surprise me.
Oh, your possession. How's that going? Still screaming in the night?
Nope. We fixed that. Well, Biscuit did. Cast the creature into the flaming pit for all eternity. Bravest custard cream going, this one.
Is that so? How fulfilling. But I think you were going to regale your friend with our knowing each other. Don't be rude, boy.
Dr. Finchy, it is with stomach-churning displeasure that I formally present to you my brother.
That's why you're being such a slimy cheeseball, Wyndham. My brother used to be the same.
Yes, dear Biscuit and I have always had a troubled relationship. Oh, it upset Father no end. Not to mention the rest of the family.
Right, well, now that's done. What I do and where I go, it never has been or ever will be your concern. You turned up just to make sure that I wasn't dead so you could berate me some more. Well, now it is my turn. I'm alive. And I intend to stay that way, just in spite of you. Now here is the door, Wyndham. You may use it.
As you wish. There'll be no charge for holding the shop. Stench of the common is so difficult to wash off. Don't you find? I hope to meet you both again. Doctor, Miss Tilleny, have a lovely Sunday. All of you.
Total bastard!
Oh, easy there, big lad. I got you.
No, I'm sorry. I just hope to God that you two never met him.
He is very posh.
Oh, don't let that fool you, kiddo.
He had a very long name, though. Do you have a long name?
Yes, but not by choice.
Oh, please, tell us.
Tilleny, I think we need to give Hobnob a wee second. But that fella has me worried.
How so?
Well, apart from the fact I've never met anyone who has made me want to throw up so much, so easily. But how did he know I was a time traveller? And you were a lost girl? I mean, he said it like it was a matter of fact.
But it is, isn't it?
Well, yes. No, I meant...
Our family has a lot of strange tricks up its sleeve. It's half the reason why everything we've seen, I just accept it, because I've kind of seen it all before.
So you ran away?
Yeah. Changed my name. Well, more of a title, but you get what I mean.
Yes, I do, Biscuit. Yes, I do.
Good afternoon, Forsyth.
Good afternoon, Wyndham. I wasn't expecting you back till this evening.
Yes, I was ejected from that plebeian little flea pit.
Oh? By who?
Well, that's the curious thing. Our dear brother has returned.
I don't find that very funny.
It's the absolute truth. Seems our dear brother survived his little demonic encounter.
So that's why the demon never made a contact after. Was he banished?
I don't have the full story. Not yet, anyway. Our brother was his usual civilized self.
I knew something would go wrong. I warned you.
That's neither here nor there now.
It'll be angry. If we make contact now, who knows what it'll do?
If we bind it, it can't harm us. Our plans just have to alter a little bit.
A little? The Empire could have been reforged by now.
And it will be. With the power of our grandfather's shadow and the powers of hell, we will reclaim the Empire and fulfill our destiny. As an added bonus, our dear brother would have to unfortunately die. Painfully. Horribly. That I definitely promise. Now all we have to do is make contact with Sinclair.
Right, that's all the monster I've got. 27 12 packs was 28, but
I can hear what mice think!
someone got a thirst on.
That can't be good for her.
You wait till she crashes. Why do you think we have the console room padded?
I can hear colours again, smell sounds. I can hear the hairs growing on a badger's backside from a mile away. Up the Hufflepuffs!
Biscuit, is there a church near here?
Church? There's St. Cath's, about 2 streets away.
Well, that man said it was a Sunday, and, well, I just go to church, that's all.
I don't know, kiddo. I mean, 21st century, it can be a bit dicey and...
I know what it is. Poor little Tilleny can't be doing anything on her own. She might get lost. She might do something wrong. She might get blamed or kidnapped or tied up, locked up or just can't be trusted. Is that what this is, isn't it?
Oh, you're being Frenchy. That's not what Biscuit meant. Is it, Hobnob?
No, I just meant round here they've got absolutely no road sense.
I'm not a child. I wish you two would stop treating me like one. Why didn't you just say, yes, of course, Tilleny. Enjoy yourself and stay safe.
You didn't give me a chance.
2 streets away, is it? Fine. I'll be back later.
What the hell was all that about?
Oh, I don't know, me old coconut ring.
Doc, are we too protective of her?
I've never thought so. She'll be fine. I'll talk to her later. Just don't you be taking it personally.
Yeah, I know, but...
She's the wee sister you never had. Mind considering your family, that's a blessing.
Tell me about it.
Where are they during the whole demon fiasco?
I have no idea. And the sooner we're away, the less I'll care. I'll send him a card saying I'm dead or something. I should cheer him up. There's
just a lot about Wyndham that I can't shake.
Yeah, he has that effect.
No. It's something deeper. Like something I've encountered before.
Hang on. I know that look. What is it?
I can't quite reach it. It's dark. It's old. No, it's ancient and evil. And your dear brother has it in buckets.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spirit Sancti.
Not many people use Latin these days.
Sorry. You made me jump. Do forgive me, Father.
Oh, off your knees, my child. This floor is the most unforgiving part of this place. Trust me, my rheumatism can attest to that.
You're very kind.
You sound surprised. You're a bit early for evensong?
I just wanted to come here. I've been travelling a lot and not exactly had the chance to.
To find your centre. I understand. I can leave you be if you like.
No, I'm sorry. I must sound ridiculous. I'd love to talk, Father.
It's Cardinal, actually, but I don't like ring kissing. In this part of town, it's the easiest way to lose jewellery. Let me guess. You've been round like-minded people. You've seen wonderful sights, and yet you are missing something fundamental. You've even had your faith tested, haven't you?
In so many ways, Your Grace. I love my friends, but they are not children of God. Sometimes it became almost unholy, but I stayed strong. I knew I'd survive with his guidance.
And these friends that have led you on this adventure, if I was a cynic, they seem almost irresponsible to put you in such circumstances.
They mean well, and we have done so much good, but the whole adventure was kind of trust on me.
And in finding out who they are and what they do, you begin to wonder who you are now?
Yes, that's exactly.
Tell me of your friends, my child.
Well, there's Biscuit. He's a lovely, silly man, but he treats me like a child. Like I can't look after myself. He'd never let me grow up, given half the chance. And I adore him. But he makes me so angry for it. Then there's the doctor.
The doctor?
The most learned woman in the universe. Mad as a box of frogs. But you can't have everything. She took me on this great voyage. And thanks to her, I've seen so much. But then there's been times she's looked at me as if she can't trust me. I try to convince her that she can.
But when you're able to control her craft, that's where she becomes suspicious.
How could you possibly know that?
I work for a cosmic know-it-all. Sorry, it's an ability. I do apologize.
No, it's fine. Months ago, I'd have feared for my soul if you did that, but now I've seen a lot in the Tardis. But I've also seen a lot to be my own person.
I understand completely, and you've come to the right place, and just in time, too.
Just in time?
For the coming of light, my child.
Cardinal, good afternoon.
Gentlemen, a pleasure, as always.
Oh, my, as I live and breathe, the Lady Tilleny. To have the pleasure of your company so soon. One might almost say that it was divine intervention.
You, know each other?
Well, this delightful lady is a friend to our own dear brother.
So my senses hadn't deserted me.
Miss Tilleny, allow me to present our youngest brother, Lord Ernest Forsyth Smythe. He prefers Forsyth.
Lady Tilleny, a beauty such as yours should be preserved as a precious sculpture.
You flatter me, sir.
And I worship you, Lady Tilleny.
Please, sir. Not in the house of God.
Oh, dear Lord. Yes, quite right. Put her down, brother. Cardinal, we have something to discuss before the service tonight. In private.
Of course. We'll go into my office. Tilleny, will you be all right here? I feel we still have much to discuss.
Of course, Your Grace. I shall sit and pray for a while.
Bless you. Come, gentlemen. Divine providence, it seems.
And then some.
I take it you've already divined that dear Biscuit is still alive.
Yes, but we have a massive problem. Tilleny, her other friend.
The so-called doctor.
Yes, not just some hippie called the doctor, it's the doctor.
Tell she jest. Lest I skewer you, priest.
I read that child's mind with ease. There is no doubt in my mind. The Doctor is a Time Lord.
You said there wasn't a doctor in this universe.
There shouldn't be.
And yet, there she is, 2 streets away with your brother. The one who should have been sacrificed and forgotten about.
Can nothing ever be that simple? Did the Time Lord send her after us?
No. I sensed someone lost. Maybe that was her, and the girl was the time traveler. Oh, preternatural powers can be so amusing.
Windham, will you focus for grandfather's sake? We can't let the Time Lord stop us now. What if the demon finds out?
Gentleman, he already knows.
Oh, greetings, old diabolical one.
Save the pleasantries, you venomous sack of excrement. Your plan failed. I've been awaiting Biscuit's return.
Why didn't you make contact sooner?
Because you failed. Why should I waste my time on dribbling voodoo faints?
Because technically, we still have what you need. You need a sacrifice, so we gain your powers. That contract is still binding until the moment of Biscuit's death.
I am inclined to agree. Now listen carefully. I should blast your souls into eternity. But the Doctor is here. Yes, she's the Doctor from your universe, Wyndham. Champion of the great houses.
Then what do you suggest we do?
I want Biscuit's soul. Now simply out of a sense of vengeance. But we can enjoy hurting them. The girl, Tilleny, lost in time, existing way past her own world. A perfect general.
You suggest we convert her?
You are about to do the same to a whole church full of people. Any good cult needs acolytes to begin with.
We are not a cult.
At the moment, you are nothing less than a trio of children playing at gods. If you want your precious empire back, you will shut up and do as I say. Convert the girl.
And what of the Doctor and dear brother Biscuit?
Send them a calling card. Maybe you should shadow them.
Yes. Cardinal, if you would attend to Miss Tilleny, Forsyth, you may lend your support, and only your support. You understand?
Yes, brother.
Now, Grandfather, know me. Grandfather, see me. Shadow cast across the void, skewer the flesh, pierce the heart.
Yes, Miss Doctor, I'm fine.
Grand. I mean, when you left earlier...
Yeah, about that, I mean...
Let's not worry about it. It's not me you have to apologise to, by the way.
I didn't mean to snap.
We'll talk about it later. How's church?
Oh, it's lovely. I've just met the Cardinal.
Ooh, get you.
He mentioned something odd, though. Something called the coming of light. Oh, here he comes now. I have to go.
Is everything all right, Tilleny?
Yes, Your Grace. I was just checking in. I snapped at my friends earlier, and I was feeling a bit sad about it.
Well, tensions can be strained. Will you be coming to the service later? We're actually short-handed. I was going to ask you if you would like to help.
Me? Be part of the service? I'd be honoured, Your Grace. I'm sure my friends won't mind.
Well, maybe they could come too.
Oh, I can ask them, but I don't think they share the same faith.
Just us then?
Lord Forsyth.
Lord Forsyth, perhaps we should hold communion first. Just us, before the congregation. It just makes things easier.
My dear Miss Tilleny, is that a tear?
I'm sorry. I've just missed all this. That's all. Even with my friends, it can seem a bit lonely.
You don't have to worry about being lonely again. I promise you.
Right, I'm all packed. What are you doing?
I was just talking to Tilleny.
Ah, is she okay?
Yeah, seems to be. She's at church, currently talking with a cardinal.
Blimey, she don't hang around.
Anyway, They've been talking about something that's uneased me a little. Something about the coming of light.
Oh, not that garbage. Seriously.
You know it.
But before we met, it's the new biblical prophecy load of tosh, if you ask me. Look, they found something in an old tomb, some absolute trash. I mean, the media got all of it, and then everyone's acting like it's the end of days, the end of TikTok, blah, 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 blah. All to help us.
Hang on. Oh, here we go. Right, usual talk of salvation, purging of sin, blah blah blah. Guaranteed place in God's loving embrace, blah blah. Oh.
Oh? What's O? I don't like it when you O. What is O?
Well, according to this, it's some kind of energy that will radiate down and purge the world of its unclean, unless they absolve all the sin and earthly possession?
That sounds like give us your money or you die.
Now, if I can get into the Vatican Digital Archives, if I can see this text.
What was that?
Got it! Here, take a look.
Yep, absolutely. Nope, doesn't make a blind bit of sense to me. Mm-hmm.
It's a bit odd considering we can read and speak any language.
Yeah, hang on, that's a good point. Hang on, why is it not translating?
Because it's fake. That might as well be a finger painting done by a 2-year-old.
So hang on, you're saying that the church has created an apocalypse just for money? Wouldn't surprise me.
It's never just money, my old bourbon. Imagine if they were going back to the old ways. Rule over humanity through fear and compliance.
Bit of a letdown when the miracle doesn't happen, though, surely.
That's the bit that worries.
Oh, hell, fine, is it me or has it gone cold?
Biscuit? Do not move.
What? What is it?
I can see a shadow. And it's not yours.
What? What? Is it the Vashna Arada? Please God.
No.
Please God.
This shadow is off on its own. Oh no. Biscuit, get down!
Whoa! What the hell was that?
Some kind of shadow entity. Looks stalking across the walls.
Shadow? Shadow. Hold on. Doc, I've got an idea.
Oh, I'm all ears.
Okay, can you do a thing where you sort of keep it distracted and not get yourself killed?
Good idea. You hide. I'll Vincian karate it. Somehow. You stay safe.
No, well, you're half right. I've got something to do the trick.
A weapon?
Yeah, well, sort of. Are you ready?
On 3.
3!
Oi! Vampiric shadows with swords? Very 80s. But it's impolite to attack a lady, so have a taste of this, Becker! Yeah!
I was right. Our shadows can fight it. Don't look out!
You just smashed AC/DC! Monster-fueled revenge! Hey,
I've got it! I'm ready! Get down! Oi! Shadowkin! Send the faction my regards, Fecker!
yes! Biscuit, we have the tools! We have the tools!
Crack open. Good health.
Questions?
Super bright torch and a shadow sword, courtesy of the family.
You called them the faction.
Aye, okay. Very, very long story short. Everything that's just happened, I thought was a childhood nightmare. I mean, seriously, fever dreams. My brothers belonged to this, I don't know, cult. They tried to get me into it, but I didn't want to know. They called themselves the faction, but as a precaution, I kind of nicked an artifact before I left. Thought it was all just stories and spooky drivel. Yeah, now this sort of rubbish.
And you pretended not to believe?
Do you blame me?
Nope. Not for a second. This faction, is that their full title?
No.
And did you ever see the ceremonies? When you were younger?
Yeah, really spooky stuff. You know, like alien satanic voodoo. Even the costumes were odd.
Did they have a sort of skull helmet motif?
Oh yes, and the armour, it looked more like muscles than metal.
Unbelievable.
Doc, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. This is all my fault. Ow! I forgot you still had that wooden spoon. Ow!
Biscuit, you're not to blame. You couldn't have known. And I will not let you blame yourself. Do you hear me? My wonderful custard cream. What's happening isn't a matter of luck. This is destiny. A final fight to free you.
Doc, you are scaring the ever-loving shiznit out of me. You mean... Hang on, do you know the faction?
I think I do. Shadow beings. And everything you told me, I never thought I'd see them again.
See who?
Faction Paradox.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Take the blood of Christ, Tilleny.
Amen. Cardinal, I feel... What was that? What's happening?
Relax, my child. You are fulfilling your ultimate destiny, dear cousin. The Grandfather welcomes you, my child. You are the first. Welcome to House Paradox, Cousin Tilleny.
Cousin Tilleny of House Paradox. I like that.
Tilleny, how do you feel?
Forsyth, I know what I'm feeling, but I don't think here is appropriate.
They survived! What?
My dear brother and the Doctor. They destroyed the Shadow Knight.
Hi! That's impossible!
We have greater problems. Before contact was lost, the Doctor knows us. It is him.
Her. It's hardly a victory for them. Besides, we have our prize. Cousin Tilleny of House Paradox.
Yes, the ceremony works perfectly. We can now recruit by the millions.
Lady Tilleny.
My lord, it's an honor to serve House Paradox.
Is the weapon prepared?
Oh yes. Speak the block transfer equations, and the unworthy will see the coming of light.
And what of the Doctor and your brother?
I think it's time the game's ended. Don't you?
Agreed. Tilleny, remain here with Sinclair. After the service, do join us at the house with the faithful.
I will join, my lords. I look forward to joining Lord Forsyth.
As do I, my dear. As do I.
First, we find Tilleny.
St. Catherine's, 2 streets away. And that is a lot of people.
I have a funny feeling I know where they are going.
But we'll never get through this lot.
No need. We'll use the Tardis. Low flight mode, we can just hop over.
Right, let's do it then. Oh my God, that's a long way up.
Yeah, but it saved us walking. Look at it. It's like Woodstock.
Hang on. Who's that coming at? Give us that scope. Here, give me that. What the? I do not can believe it.
What? Let's have a peek. Oh, it's Wyndham. Who's the rat with him?
Forsyth, my youngest dear brother. The craze of the occult.
That crowd's fighting to get in. But they're just strolling away. Look, ring Tilleny, see if she's okay.
Right, okay.
We can land the TARDIS in that lot. They'll think we're the second coming.
Doc, her phone's off. We've got to get her.
Hobnob, My darling, please listen. If she's in there, she'll hopefully find a shady spot and stay safe.
Yeah, but what if the Brothers Grimm got to her?
Then we go and have a chat with them. Either way, going down there won't do us any good. We'll learn more going after those two.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. She's a good kid. She can look after herself, and hopefully in a bit she'll ring and tell us if something's amiss. Yes, that's a plan. That sounds like a plan.
There you go. Look, it's not an easy thought process, but faction paradox has to be dealt with. They don't belong in this universe any more than I do.
Old friends, I take it?
Yep. And their being here makes them my responsibility. Biscuit, I won't lie. Things might get even scarier. Are you with me?
All the way.
Good. Now, where are those two going?
The family home, more than likely.
Let's go stop some spooky bitches. Good luck, Tilleny. We'll see you later.
Brothers and sisters, we are the chosen, the ones who are bound for salvation. We all serve the Grandfather. Through his wisdom and guidance, we shall take our place against the armies of the enemy. We shall survive the coming of light. We are Faction Paradox, and today, the unworthy will be purged.
The scene here is incredible. The crowd are taking what can only be described as Holy Communion, but some are dropping to their knees. They look ill. Others have turned and started to run. It's nothing but fear and desperation. Oh my God, what is that? I don't know if you're seeing this. A blanket of light and thunder is opening above St. Catherine's. It can't be. I can't believe it's the coming of light. Oh my God, we were wrong.
The unworthy had their chance. The worthy shall be saved and ascend the stairway to heaven. Everyone else will burn.
It's getting so bright. Oh my God! No!
The unworthy have been purged. We cousins of House Paradox. This is the beginning of a new era.
Christ bloody mighty. I'd hope to never come back here again.
Don't worry, Hobnob. Quick chat with villains, and we'll get this sorted.
You're making this up as you go, aren't you?
Don't I always?
Oh, hello. I do believe that we've been expected.
Good. Cuts out the middleman.
Don't look, in the distance. Crapping hell, is that fire?
Your phone. Quick. Get the news on.
Oh my God.
London Borough destroyed. St. Catherine's and 5 square mile radius completely wiped out. NASA says destructive wave came from nowhere. Church officials confirmed the coming of light prophecy.
Christ, Finchy!
Oh, you're here! So good to see you, brother mine. The whole family has been worried sick. Do come in before you catch your deaths.
You...
Biscuit, no. They will pay. I swear to you.
You killed her. You killed her!
Lady Tilleny, good heavens, no! She's far too precious to us. Do come in, and we shall explain.
Oh, look! The failure's here.
Oh, Oh, dear Forsyth. Still breathing? Don't worry, I can cure that.
Look, we can drop the theatrics now. I know who you two are. And I have a feeling you know who I really am.
Oh, of course we do, Doctor. I thought you were just a ghost story.
As well as the ancestor cell. The grandfather paradox. Oh, trust me, it's really me. So how did the faction end up here, in another universe? Are you running? Hiding? Exiled?
I think the preferred term is strategic withdrawal.
And from what? The last I heard, you had a near-perfect power base. The 11-day Empire. A whole world tucked away in a very discreet space-time fold. What's to withdraw from?
The 11-day Empire is lost. It was sacked. To those who were able to, we ran. Me and my cousin Forsyth here were contacted by a power local to this universe. Made us an offer. And we took it.
What power?
Remember me?
Oh no. Oh, God, no.
It's okay, Biscuit. I've got you.
But for how much longer, Doctor?
I thought I cast you into a fiery pit.
You did. Can you imagine my surprise? That suddenly this vat of blubber with raging hormones suddenly grew a spine. And all because of you, Doctor. I was so close. And you had to come and interfere. And now your victory will become ours.
How? You're a disembodied voice. Not even enough power to possess.
I am rebuilding my own hell. Preparing to take this world.
How?
Oh, we've just had a sudden rush of new recruits. Provided by Sinclair. Winder, Forsyth, and indeed your pet. What do you call her? Tilleny?
Don't listen, Biscuit.
I would if I were you. It speaks the truth. Tilleny is alive and she is well. She is also under the protection and guidance of House Paradox.
What have you done?
Oh, you're about to find out, Doctor.
This is Kennedy Space Center. All stations track and monitor. Disturbances forming 1,000 miles in Earth orbit. If the data's correct, it's the same as the phenomena that formed in London, but it's spreading. With these projections, we have maybe, 45 minutes before it envelops the planet.
The coming of light. That was you.
The faction wanted some of our more destructive powers. The plan is very simple. They convert humans to form a new army to take back their precious 11-day empire. The coming of light is merely gateway energy here, straight to hell.
And those who were saved would ascend the stairway to heaven. Or rather, renew the war in heaven.
So, the faction want to start again. Well, it won't work. You go back, the Time Lords will be waiting.
Of course. We shall fight, we shall win, and we will take our place as the controllers of time, space, in our universe. As is our destiny.
Destiny? The faction are nothing more than a gang of blood magic lunatics who just got sulky because they wouldn't follow the rules. Now that's escalated into dictatorship and genocide.
And they will be oh so good days.
Oh, well. And what about me?
What about you?
You're working for the demon that possessed me. You knew that. Come on, come out with it. Was it you two behind my possession? Wouldn't surprise me.
You know, I never thought he'd work that one out.
As I said, slow and stupid. Of course we were. It may shock you, Biscuit, but we are not family. We aren't even remotely related.
You see, when we came to this universe, we made contact with our benefactor quite quickly. We made our deals, and there was one proviso.
The demon would grow in strength and come into this realm through you. Then you would die, the demon would emerge, but whoever killed you would gain the powers of the demon himself.
However, the plan went somewhat wrong when the demon emerged of its own accord, and you, dear Biscuit, lived to tell the tale. We were then informed, once the demon had reconstituted, that you had help.
And that would be me. And I am so ready to do it again.
Yes, you see, the thing is, the deal is still very much binding.
Infernal law is binding. Whoever kills the sacrifice gains the power of hell. Your being here now, miserable Thatcher, nasal mucus, is something of a bonus.
Alright, so I am not your brother. You raised me just so you could kill me and take over the universe.
Yes.
I see. Right, gotcha. So you put me through all of that.
Biscuit, chill, my guy.
You were going to serve me up as a sacrifice. You manipulated and tortured me to death. Then I have absolutely no hesitation in doing what I am about to do.
And what, pray tell, could you possibly do, you pathetic little creature?
Stitch this. Duck! Not him! Oh,
Run!
blimey, that's smart.
Get up, you fools! Stop them!
Oh, they won't get far. Our new friends should be here by now.
Oh, hell no.
What did they do? Sprint?
Actually, that would be me, Cousin Sinclair of House Paradox. The Doctor, I presume. And Biscuit?
That's us. So, you're the prophet of the coming of light. How about if I just snap your neck right now?
Biscuit, no. There's too many of them. Where's Tilleny?
Right here, Miss Doctor.
Christ on a pogo stick. Her eyes.
They're all the same.
We serve the faction Paradox. The power of hell will be ours. This world will burn, and it will be all your fault. You could have saved me. You could have done anything. But now, all you are going to do is die screaming.
Tilleny, that isn't you in there. You have got to fight it.
No, I don't. I have been freed. I'm no longer afraid. I lead an army. I have powers undreamt of by mere mortals.
The Lady Tilleny of House Paradox, warrior of the Grandfather.
Doc, we have got to go.
But we can't just leave her.
Doc, listen to me. We live today. We fight tomorrow.
Together?
Together.
All right. Listen, you lot. This is far from over. I am the Doctor, and I am serving you notice in 2 words.
And what are they, Time Lord?
The 2 words that ended a time war and made Daleks fear for their very soul. No more.
She means it. They'll be back. But as this planet burns in 20 minutes, there's little reason to worry.
Our Tardises stand ready.
Have the armies make ready for departure. I'm sure the boys can conclude their business soon enough.
Biscuit? Biscuit, are you with me, big man?
Yeah, sorry, Doc. Locked my mind.
Look on the screen. There's the coming of light.
What the hell is that?
It's a filter. Between the faction and the demon hellpowers. They seem to have made some kind of scoop system. Anyone who takes the faction's shilling, which I imagine is some kind of voodoo potion dressed like Holy Communion, anyone who takes that is left behind, but under the faction's control.
And the rest are all scooped up and dropped into hell to feed the demon. Should have made sure he was dead. God!
Look, you couldn't have known. You couldn't have known. Neither of us could.
All right. So, do you think it's the demon controlling the scoop?
Oh, I'm sure of it. If that Sinclair is good at his job, he'll have distributed the potion to anyone who will listen across the planet.
Power of the demon.
Now, if I can set up a space-time null field across the globe... Yes, I can do it. Only trouble is, he won't realise his grip, and we'll be stuck holding the hole closed forevermore.
Yeah. Shame we can't just go down and beat him senseless, you know? There were some beautiful moves you had, I've got to admit that. Yeah.
Oh, you do Venusian karate pretty well yourself, big man. Just never seen it done Klingon style.
Yeah, Vulcan neck pinch just didn't seem fitting. Does anyone regret about that move?
And what's that?
I really wish you'd never taught it me. I'm sorry, darling. I am... oh God, so sorry. Right, back to previous coordinates. 5-second delay to takeoff.
What the... No! Biscuit!
Sorry, Doc. I'm going to have to do something really stupid again.
Oh no, not Crown likely. You're doing the... Oh, come on, Hans. Take the controls. Not so fast, Doctor. You. Not now. I'm trying to save his life. He made his move. It's now his turn. You can have your go shortly. This game has rules. Since when do you worry about rules? That's the question you are shortly going to be asking yourself. Now, be a good girl and wait your turn. Toymaker, please, let me go!
My dear Biscuit!
Hello, lads.
Is it possible? Have you come to accept your fate?
Oh, yeah. I've come here to die all right.
What trickery is this?
No trickery. No doctor. She's safe. And she's going to make your lives a living hell. No Finchy, because the doctor will save her too. That just leaves me. And I was nearly a dead man when we first met. And you know what? That got me thinking. It's a rare occurrence, I know, but it got me thinking. The demon wanted me to kill myself. And it had nothing to do with you two. Nothing. So if I killed me, I would have the power of hell. Huh?
What?
Oh yeah. I think Demon found a loophole and tried to cheat my dear brothers out of their infernal prize.
So, you're not so stupid after all.
You tried to cheat us?
Don't delude yourself. I'm a demon. We don't exactly play fair.
But don't worry, I have come to sort out everyone's problem.
Biscuit? What are you doing?
Funny thing is, I prefer a cricket bat myself. Straight across the head or something a bit more earthy. But I'm sorry, you two have got to go.
Now, what would the doctor say?
Oh, I would get the most epic bollocking I have ever had. But that's the thing. The doctor's not here, innit?
But I am.
Oh, Tilleny. Oh, Finchy, darling. I gotta say, the goth look, that suits you.
There's an alternative. Now you know the truth. Why don't you join us? Join me.
You?
Imagine it, Biscuit. We could save the universe together.
Get back, Blodwyn. I know the evil in act, and I am begging you now, sweetheart. Get away and save yourself.
I have already been saved.
No! You've had your brain barbecued by these freaks! But it's not too late for you.
It's too late for all of us.
Oh well. In that case...
Bullseye! I'm alive. You're all talk but a rotten shot.
Doom Champion 3 years running. You're right. I can't kill you. But I can give you a reason to run.
Get up, you fools!
You've been shot in the leg, you stupid woman!
Never mind that, Sinclair. We're leaving. Get up, you two. Up!
Finchy. I'm sorry, darling.
So am I. Everyone, out! Now!
Just you and me again.
Biscuit, stop this.
Sorry. This is my move. Oh. This brings back memories.
Right. Michael?
Not quite. The move is made. I feel you ought to see this.
Alright there, lads. Going somewhere. Hospital? I hope.
We are departing. I would say it's been a pleasure, my dear doctor. But I'm bleeding profusely, so allow me to just say I hope you die painfully and alone.
Oh, I love you too, babes. Tilleny.
Save your words, Doctor. They mean nothing now. I have my family. Be sure to say goodbye to yours.
Biscuit!
I knew it. There's a doubt.
No. Not this time.
Biscuit, please stop this.
No, not this time. And she's buying her stairway to heaven. The power of hell is mine. I see the entire of this universe.
Biscuit!
Hello, Doc. Look, I'm the Supreme Being! You tried to destroy my world, but hell's day is over! The coming of light is no more. And you, I lock hell behind unbreakable seals for all eternity! This world will be safe now and forever!
God, no. What did you do?
I made a choice, Doc. You called me the bravest man once. I wanted to prove you right.
No. Shut your hole. You'll be fine. We'll get you fixed.
No, babe. The sacrifice has to be made. Earth safe?
It is now. Thanks to you.
Finchy?
I will find her. And I will save her, I swear to any god listening. You did so good. My stupid, bloody jammy dodger.
It was fun.
The best.
Don't be angry. How bad to go?
How bad to go? No. Please come back. I can't do this universe alone. I need you. Biscuit. Biscuit. No. No.
You have been listening to Doctor Who, Stairway to Heaven, written by Matthew Chambers, starring Chelsea Lagan as the Doctor, Matthew Chambers as Biscuit, Abby Louise as Tilleny, Jimmy Wolfe as Wyndham, Mart Aonian as Sinclair, Oren McShane as Forsyth, Connor Chadwick as the news anchor, Luke Lane as Charlie O'Connor, and Ian Harris as the Demon. Sound and post-production by Matthew Chambers, and the production was directed by Chelsea Lagan.